Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we continued our efforts to explore and expand, and they have gone pretty well. We've also made contact with 3 new neighbors. The Gulk Crusaders down here. They are xenophiles, militarists, but we should hopefully be able to establish friendly relations with them. We have the cooperative Arvoth over here. They're fanatic egalitarian pacifists. Might be a little bit tougher with them, but we'll see if we can't, improve our relations with them, because they should be amenable. But the concern is the Dark Imperium here. This is one of the fragmented factions of the forces that used to revere the ancient Roman Empire that were responsible for, or partly responsible for, the destabilization of the original Grand Republic. So, this is not something we want to see here. They are authoritarian, xenophobic militarists, hostile. Yeah, they are going to be a problem we are going to need to deal with. And now that we actually have a potentially hostile neighbor right on our border, we are going to need to begin focusing more on defense. So building defensive star bases, especially in the Nimroth system, expanding the fleet, that sort of thing. That's what we're going to need to start working on. We also want to begin working on, or trying to form, a federation so that we have allies to help, form a bulwark against that particular potential threat. So, that is what our current short-term objectives are going to be, I think. We still need to continue our expansion, or exploration, potential expansion. So we'll get to work on that as well. There's one other thing that I wanted to mention, just in regards to the RP Discord. If anyone is interested in that, there was a nice story written regarding Elizabeth Huseman here, our general, who is working to help rebuild what used to be Europe on Earth. So you can take a look at that if you're interested. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to it. Of concern is the fact that we're over our naval capacity. It's not that big of a deal. The maintenance costs of my ships is being increased by 10%. So, that is the primary issue. We have a couple of colony ships in the works. I believe we are working on colonizing the Lane system. Or the Xenia system. No, the Xenia system. Xenia 3, and we built a planetary station on Xenia 3A that needs to be colonized and then specialized. So that is one thing that we are after. We do have a colony ship that is currently on its way towards the Lane system to begin establishing a colony there. We need another actual shipyard. I think we need another actual shipyard. And that's going to either be Sirius, I think, or Alpha Centauri. Because they are deep in the core of our territory. I think Sirius would probably be the best option. Oh, the Spear and Compact wants to establish an embassy. Right, I actually wanted to do that, but they have jumped the gun on me. Precursor planetary shields. A science expedition led by Rakesh Naik from the Pythias has found something remarkable. An impressive array of shield systems is spread around this world. Though reactivating will require a large source of energy, it could provide a haven for all. Fascinating. That's well beyond our territory, so that's not really anything that we're going to be able to work on. I need another science vessel. In fact, I'm going to prioritize the construction of a new science vessel. We have consumer goods, but I think Earth is working on that. Yes. We're building a new industrial district. We have detected a significant beta aliens presence in the Wheatris system. All right. I would like you to continue exploring down this direction. Continue down the inner rim around the galactic north, and let's see what we find. Survey speed plus 20%. Very good. We got all kinds of like unlocked options here. Defense platform hull points, city district housing, Guilli hull regen, planetary build speed plus 25%. That's going to knock out real quick. Let's grab it. All right, so we need a starbase, one that has not crew quarters. We need anchorages. We want anchorage in the Zanaya system. I don't see why not. Actually, we need some more alloys. Well, we really do need the anchorage, so this is going to be a defensive station. But at the moment, we need the anchorage. So let's get the anchorage going. Boost relay communication and other data traffic at high speeds between systems. Produces unity. It might be a good idea to put a communications relay in that system too. Alright, there's our planetary construction speed. Strike craft, we're going to knock that out in 2 months. Let's go for it. Precursor energy grid. The science expedition led by this guy on the Newton has found something remarkable. While they were already visible from space, these vast energy grids proved quite the mystery. Surrounding the massive energy networks are the ruins of crumbling buildings, broken roads, and not much else. It's clear a vast and powerful civilization once resided on this world, and they use these energy networks not only to transfer power from one city to another, but also everything else, from street lamps to individual rooms. Due to this, the structures are visible even from orbit. Our scientists are unable to determine what materials comprise these grids. Despite thorough investigation, it seems to be a combination of translucent material core surrounded by a liquid layer of crystals with some form of super-resistant outer layer made from unknown components. Initial studies led us to believe that these vast networks are powered by giant thermal plants deep within the planet's crust. Unfortunately, the vast thermal vents these networks eventually lead to are too deep and too hot to currently explore. Our scientists are certain that these networks should be compatible with our own energy systems, with some minor modifications. Okay, there's probably nothing we actually can access. Nope, absolutely not. Ultura civilization encountered. Primitive alien civilization, the Sarah Flugir in the Arrakis system. They have advanced into the equivalent of an Iron Age, divided into numerous petty kingdoms and empires. Their species is spread across almost the entire surface of the planet. Alright, now we have a new science vessel. I need a new scientist. Just a moment. Just wanted to double check to make sure that nobody had requested a scientist. But no, not yet. So, you could if you wanted. Let's see. Survey speed. Survey speed, I think, is going to be the more important thing to grab. All right, let's get you there, and let's begin surveying out on that system. I would like you to begin heading towards the inner rim from this direction and see what we find, because we're going to be heading around that way. I need another, or would like another science vessel to work kind of through this kind of region here, hopefully.
Construction complete.
Miner mining fulfilled. As our president's mandate, additional mining stations have been constructed. Well, we were going to build them anyway, regardless. Looks like there's a mining station we can't build there. Let's just queue in all those stations.
Research complete.
All right, so there's our hangar bays, planetary defense hangars. All right, excellent. Class steel armor. Adaptive coverage, extreme mining methods. That's interesting. The idea of extensive mining by splitting lithospheric plates requires the development of a whole system of engineering solutions. This revolutionary step in the mining industry will enable cracking operations on uninhabitable planets for super efficient resource extraction. Sounds interesting. The development of advanced electroplating technologies for materials capable of adapting to extreme toxic conditions will make it possible to colonize planets with aggressive environments. Interesting. Let's get the extreme mining methods. I know we have a lot of stuff in there that
Anomaly found.
the life signs coming from somewhere beneath the barren and lifeless surface of this planet. All right, go for it. Can we upgrade you? Need some more.
System survey.
I mean, I could
complete.
buy it, but we're gonna hold off on that. All right, we have detected a significant Wa aliens presence in the Vermilion system. Okay. Still trying to get in contact with them. All right, science ship. You are done. Keep on heading in the direction that you've been going. Amazingly, while conducting their survey of Arrakis 7, the crew of the Galileo picked up several life signs coming from within the planet. Colonies of rock and sulfur-eating microbes living the life below the surface. Other than these colonists, Arrakis 7 does not show signs of supporting any significant biosphere in its history, leading science officer Sia Chauta to speculate that they might have evolved in a different world. Alright. Alright, Paul Kruger in the Explorer has found something remarkable. On the many coasts of this world lie the remains of a sophisticated harbor system. Whomever occupied this planet eons ago utilized the bounty of this world to maximum potential through efficient fishing and processing facilities. The utilization of farming worlds is not uncommon in the galaxy, but our researchers are unconvinced that this is the limit of the harbor's use. Unfortunately, it may take hundreds of years before we can ascertain what further secrets it may hold. Okay. Is there anything that will help us produce amenities? Hollow theaters. To turn consumer goods into Unity and amenities. I can increase. I can go luxury residences. I think probably commercial zones is going to be a better option. So let's throw in some commercial zones.
System survey complete.
Eternal tornadoes. Deep within the atmosphere of this gas giant Arrakis 8 in the Arrakis system, rage extremely long-lasting tornadoes. These massive vortexes move in the other direction the planet is spinning at roughly the same speed, making it look like they never move. On top of that, the Galileo has so far never seen a vortex like this disappear. It seems they last forever, too. Intriguing. Alright, you are way over here. We have a research project. What is it? Giant Arachnid Observation, Moon Palace Archaeological Expedition. I'll hit the research projects and let's see what we got.
System survey complete.
The crystalline entities seem to resonate in response to something. One of their few interactions with their environment. The exact nature and possible wider purpose of this emitted waveform has yet to be ascertained, but for now our ships can approximate it using radio pings, essentially camouflaging themselves as fellow crystals. Crystalline pacification modified added. Crystalline entity fleets are rendered non-hostile. And we gained a research option for crystal-infused plating, which means that is now open. Beautiful. All right, so as soon as you're done that seismic observation expedition, I'm going to queue in, going back over there and surveying that system. Before I look at the incoming transmission, the Pythias needs more orders. Go survey. What do we have here? The Spiran Compact wants a migration treaty. We agree to that. They will form a federation. Really? They will form a federation. Well, I guess we'll form the federation with the Spirans because we can. And then we'll try and invite the Ritu. All right. We need to pick what kind of federation this is. Okay. A Galactic Union. Members of this federation are united and ready to cooperate and deal with whatever problems may arise. A trade league? No. A research cooperative? No. Martial Alliance? Hegemony? Holy Cats and Empire? I have no idea what that is. Galactic Union. I guess, for the moment, we'll just call this the New Grand Republic. Hopefully we'll be able to rename it.
Construction complete. Federation formed.
Alright, let history recorded on this day. The governments of the United Grand Republic of Earth and Spiran Compact signed a Treaty of Federation. As founding members of the new Grand Republic, they will now face the future as firm allies. This new Galactic Union will serve as a shining example to the rest of the galaxy that all can be accomplished by working together. A new era of interstellar diplomacy has begun. Speaking of interstellar diplomacy, we have established communications with the Valdari manufacturing. Okay. And it looks like we have established communication with a bunch of other entities. They are ruthless capitalists. They are fanatic xenophilic militarists. They are a mega corporation. All right. The artisan troop. Okay. Members have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all the other things which makes existence bearable to a sapient being. Please, if you like to share in the wonder of our creations, do not hesitate to contact us. We absolutely will be contacting them. We have established communications with the Natfankan Commonwealth. Alright, these are an irenic bureaucracy, Federation builders, egalitarian pacifist materialists. Authorized to offer you cordial greetings from the Natfankan Commonwealth. We have built a peaceful system of government that operates under the supervision of a council led by Coordinator Luke Yiptika. Alright. We have made contact with the Maximus Imperium Romanum. Another one of those. They are authoritarian, xenophobic militarists. Also, you know, a potential problem. We will stay on. We'll make a friendly greeting for the moment. Successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Blorg commonality. Excellent. They are fanatical befrienders. They are a fanatic xenophilic militarists. Archon Clort sends regards from the ruling council, the Blorg commonality. We hope for a productive relationship with your impressive nation, and our military has been instructed to treat all members of your species with respect. Very good. We have established contact with the Delphi Alliance. Excellent. They're an executive committee. They are xenophilic fanatic militarists. Or, not militarists. Materialists. Greetings. I am honored to have been chosen by Chairwoman Poppy Poe Skash to represent the Delphi Alliance in all diplomatic dealings with your fascinating species. We strive to unlock the full potential of technology, a goal we hope you find equally worthwhile. All right.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, another incoming transmission. The Delphi would like to establish an embassy. We agree. There is a lot of stuff going on back there. All right. There's the Valdari Manufacturing. Okay. And the Delphi Alliance. Can we offer a trade deal where they give us communications and an active sensor link? Indeed. Confirm. All right. Ritu. All right. Well, they're still... They are still not exactly interested in forming or joining the Federation. Oh, they ended up like splitting their space a little bit. Same for you. Offer trade deal. Communications, active sensor link. Confirm. I would like to know what you know. They want to establish Nemesis? We will agree to that. Okay. Before I forget, I want to build a spy network in the Dark Imperium. Accept. We need to use an envoy for that. Do we still have other... Look at all these archaeological sites. Do we still have other... civilizations that we need to establish contact with? It does not appear so. It appears we have made contact or established contact with everybody that we have encountered thus far. The Blorg. Oh yeah, Blorg. We want to offer a trade deal. We want a communications and active sensor link. There's communications and active sensor link. Establish an embassy. Invite to Federation. We need higher relations than we currently have. That's alright. Resuming transmission from the Romanus League. Interesting. They are phonetic egalitarian materialists. You're receiving a transmission from the Dux of Nova Athenia. Alright. They are authoritarian, xenophobic militarists. Another potential problem. Periatrix Laudis of Aether and the ruling council, the Dux of Nova Athenia, have instructed me to bring you this warning. Keep your ridiculous-looking alien ships, well, we're not, well, away from our space, and know that our military will respond to any transgressions with maximum force. Alright. Encounter in Wua, we have Heth aliens. Okay, so we have new aliens. We need to contact. Alright. Send an envoy. Okay, there you are. Our active sensor link with the Ritu Flame Builders has ended. Offer trade deal. I would like to continue our deal.
Construction complete.
We are still improving relations with you, right? Yes, we are still improving relations. I could send another envoy. Looks like what we might have to actually do.
Complete.
Gravitic sensors. Monthly physics research plus 33. Pinnacle Company physics. Abstract physics theory. Curator exploration lab. Improved. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. Now, speaking of curator. Alright, we are blocked on that path. There's a abandoned manufactory. Okay. Let's see. Can we actually get out there?
Construction complete.
It looks like these guys are allied. Or are they... Scalarium under the Delphi Alliance. Okay, so they are a subject of the Delphi Alliance. Oh, one other thing we need to do. Close borders. Boom. Okay. I think trying to push the Ritu or get them into our federation is going to be what we want to do. All right, let's send a second envoy to improve relations with them. We are receiving transmission from Republican Cerulean domains. They are phonetic xenophilic spiritualists. Bring greetings from revered elder Zidlor, the elected leader of the Republican Cerulean domains. We believe in the right of all sapient beings to fulfill their individual spiritual needs. We trust an enlightened species such as yourselves to share this sentiment. We'll be friendly. Play nice for the time being.
Project complete.
Oh, we've discovered hell again. Oh, the same planet. Right. Spending an extended time studying the remarkable features of the planet below, our science team was ready to report. They reported they have made several additional discoveries studying this unique planet, this newfound knowledge. We get bunch of society research, domesticated small arachnid modifier added. Assault army morale plus 10%. Okay. Where are we as far as ships? Okay, naval capacity is back where it needs to be. Can we grab that? Let's grab that. Construction ship. Oh, this trade value out here we need to take advantage of. Sol Station has completed its upgrade. Go ahead and get that trade hub going. You need to upgrade to a starport. Actually, I think we might try to make the lane system a second major shipyard. Other population and other Ritu flame builders breathe a sigh of relief today as our delegations to each other return home. The initiative has not been a success by any stretch of the imaginations. Two species simply weren't able to connect with each other very well. There were multiple unpleasant incidents. If anything, each species' opinion toward the other has hardened over time. Unfortunate. That is definitely not what we want.
Special project complete.
Spending extended time studying the remarkable features of the planet below, the Galileo has made several discoveries. Alright. Well, we've got two. Can't assign leader to the same occupation. Okay, I guess we can't assign them to that. Alright, various research stations across the Empire detected subtle distortions in hyperspace centered upon the starbase at Earth. The effect presents in real space as a localized aurora, which starbase inhabitants described as a brightly colored gaseous tendrils enveloping a station. Furthermore, allies in the New Grand Republic report similar phenomena in their capital systems. President Skrak has called for an immediate and coordinated investigation of this matter. A joint effort to find what links these phenomena begins the flocks of cloud event chain. Oh yeah, I gotta do some traditions. Where flocks of cloud? There we are. Scientist is present, has skill 2 or higher, has 1 science ship in orbit. Okay, so we need to have a science ship in orbit. Direct diplomacy. You believe the best way to establish trust is to engage in an open and honest direct way. Trust cap, trust growth. Yes. Do it. Can we get in there? Abaddon's domain. I think the research project is going to be more important. Survey that system too while you're at it.
Special project complete.
Very hot planetary core. Alright. That was studied. We got a bunch of research. Alright.
System survey complete.
As much as I'd like to do this, we don't have speculative hyperlane breaching. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring this ship back because we need to start working on some of our special projects. So you head back home. Unless they are. Okay. Let's look at my ship designer. These are set to auto upgrade. We have better armor. And I think we could replace these with actual turbo lasers. Because the blasters... Yeah, we definitely want to have turbo lasers there. Save that. These were not set to auto upgrade. Tell them to auto upgrade. We have better armor we need to put in there. You are set to auto upgrade. Is everybody else set to auto upgrade? They are not. Set them to auto upgrade, please. These are scout wings. We actually have now proper basic strike craft. You actually just need to be auto-completed because apparently you never were. All right. Ballista is set. Okay. We're good. Let's get our ships upgraded.
Colonization in progress. System survey complete.
All right, we're only a few more days away from this trade hub being done. Good.
Construction complete.
There we go. And let's get an anchorage built there.
Research complete.
You probably have a communications relay in the home system. We have encountered new aliens in the Mardum system. Let's just keep them moving. Team of scientists have recently returned from a long expedition on Sirius Prime, studying the planet's alien biosphere where they made a number of useful discoveries. Good. Speaking of... we are still short on amenities. Consumer goods is now fine. I guess we can throw the holo theaters in there. Alright, do we have tile blockers that can be cleared? Yes. Get those cleared. Gulkfurky Crusaders have declared war on the Dark Imperium. Alright then. Sirius Prime looks like it's probably a good place to be a kind of cities and agriculture and industry. Not going to be very good for mining or power generation. That's fine. Let's get another city district going while you're at it. Alpha Centauri Prime is still working on clearing tile blockers. Fleet command limit unlocks fleet supremacy. Starbase capacity. Not really worried about starbase capacity, but fleet command limit will probably... yeah, grab that.
Colonization in progress.
Alright. Zanaya Prime is starting to colonize.
Research complete.
One ship didn't actually upgrade. Alright, extreme mining methods is done. Mining station output. Rapid erection protocol. Planetary build speed. Let's see. Research grants. Exotic gas. Research alternatives. Engineering research. Yeah, grab that.
Construction complete.
upgrade that to a starport.
Ships upgraded. Anomaly found. Construction complete.
We don't have the option to invite no, there it is. Will not join a federation with the Spirin Compact. Spirin Compact votes no. That's unfortunate. Ganges was unable to build a mining station. Why exactly? Oh, because I think we have two ships trying to build in the same system. Alright, we've got more aliens to establish contact with. The science ship has found a strange asteroid during a survey of the system Imdar. The asteroid, now named R278, is hollow. Not only just that, it looks like it has a small hole on it. Either something got in and hollowed it out, or something got out that used to be inside. Alright. Build some mining stations. Need to get this station. You actually might need the starbase capacity. Alright. You are going to need a trade hub. And you are going to need... You know, forward shipyard might not be a bad idea. Yeah, let's do it. Someone else's problem. Looks like some uncaring civilization has used Nawatov 3 as a dumping ground for its toxic waste. Billions of tons of radioactive, caustic, and toxic materials and chemicals have been dumped and spread across the surface of this world. Most of the dumping must have been done from orbit for it to have been spread out. Cleaning this up seems like an impossible task.
Construction complete.
First contact event, big and testy. Upon entering Wua, sensors picked up strange readings. Dismissed at first as glorified asteroids. Things quickly changed when it was discovered that these entities reacted aggressively to movement and space, even at great distance. I wonder if those are the space amoebas. Alright, construction ships are kind of...
Special project complete.
We have confirmed that the civilization on Glug Day is indeed the source of the ancient probe. The spacecraft, referred to by locals as the Wanderer, holds special significance as their first probe to travel into deep space. Fascinating. Eminent diplomats. Diplomatic acceptance +5. And envoys improve relations have 1% chance each month of acquiring a favor. Go for it. We really do need to get that those relations up. Asiwa warriors sighted. For several months now, we received scattered reports of small numbers of alien mercenaries and privateers operating on the frontiers of our space. They call themselves the Asiv, and are apparently exiles from a nomadic warrior culture inhabiting overcrowded space stations in and around the Blorg's Bane system. their passage near our space proceeded without incident, but they warned us against trespassing in Blorg's Bane. There is no Asiv central government to speak of, but their various factions are engaged in constant infighting and often launch raids against neighboring star systems. Indeed, given their vast population and space-based production capability, the Asiv would likely be a significant galactic power if they ever stopped killing each other. And there they are.
Construction complete.
All right.
Construction complete.
Can we go claim a couple systems? That might be good. Go ahead and move over there. There's the presence of an alien civilization on Glugday in the Finhere system. In the early space age, I thought we already made contact with them. Right. We kind of did.
System survey complete.
Mushroom forests. On Imdar 2. Massive mushrooms dot the landscape of this world. These mushroom forests are very strange looking and produce mesospores every so often. They are quite soft and they've been easy to clear. One of our officers joked and wondered what they would taste like. Let's see. Hit it again. Oh, that's the Imdar system there. Alright, so the Newton.
Organization in progress.
Let's head down this path.
Construction complete.
Alright, we have now 26 naval capacity.
Ships upgraded.
The Spirian Compact wishes to declare war on the Maximus Imperium Romanum. We're gonna vote no. We're gonna vote no on that.
Construction complete.
I don't have, like, an actual fleet. I mean, I do need to start building up that fleet. It probably wants to build some of these, which is going to require like a couple of hundred alloys. So we're close. You're going to get the first fleet up and running. The home fleet should have that frigate we found, the F-79 class. New faction. Led by scientist Guilli, the Union of Traditional Values. The members support spiritualist and conservative values. Alright, so you have surveyed that system. Probably a good idea to come over here and hit that research project. Right now, our borders are open. Or are they? Let's go take a look.
Anomaly found.
This report a shipwreck of unidentified origin has been sighted in the orbit of Sanok. Go ahead and take a look at it.
Special project complete.
Alright. Our investigation of the aurora-like cloud at Earth raised more questions than answers. Distinct tendrils of cloud form whenever we beam communications to our allies' research team, but only then. These blue protuberances seem somehow elusive or shy, phasing back into hyperspace whenever they are observed directly. On our own, we are unable to discern any further meaning from these behaviors, but the Grand Republic expects to have more answers once every member's results are collated. Early theories proposed suggest these dimension-spanning entities somehow harmonize with our hyperspace communications bands. This accidental lore could be kept in place in order to further exploit the entity for study, or we could switch frequencies in hopes of dispersing it. You know what? Let it go. See what that does. Alright, we have a research project over in the Rama system. Results of our findings have been collated. It would seem that every instance of barely sentient aurora cloud at our Federation's capitals was, in fact, part of a single living entity. As best the researchers can tell, this hyperspace-dwelling entity drifted into our Federation space by accident, whereupon it became snagged on our busiest spaceborne communications relays, those which serve our capital starbases. Researchers agree that the gaseous entity was attempting to reconstitute itself, a task it could otherwise not achieve in such a fragmented state. After it reformed, the cloud disappeared back into hyperspace, but not before visiting a number of our Alliance's research stations. At each one, it performed a number of precise movements in and out of hyperspace, a display which some witnesses described as resembling a dance. These demonstrations of the cloud's innate ability to traverse the hyperspace barrier have provided us all with invaluable data. We got the Cloud's Boon modifier added for 10 years, with monthly society and physics research up.
System survey complete.
Alright, we have a first contact event. Space amoebas. Entities encountered by our fleets some time ago are new, wondrous forms of spaceborne life, quickly nicknamed space amoebas following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output. The creatures is in fact larger than the average Republic corvette. We can learn to coexist.
Alien Empire has established communications. Research complete.
Alright, so we have the amoeboid pacification. Let's hit it. A group of our pilgrims was denied access to their holy places on Alpha Centauri Prime by your governor. It has denied them access for no known reason. This is outrageous, and you can be sure that if you don't allow them passage, this behavior towards our people will not be forgotten. Gulkfurky. Yeah, go for it. Let them through. Alright, science ship. Let's actually have you. I'm going to change my mind about what we're doing with you. Head through Blorg space. To the other side of Blorg space and start surveying. Oh, they have closed their borders. So we cannot get through the Maximus Imperium Romanum. Let's talk to these guys. Trade deal. Communications and active sensor link. They will do it. Confirm. Receiving transmission from the Great Romanus regime. A phonetic authoritarian militarist.
Construction complete.
Though the Gulkfurky pilgrims have been welcomed with open arms by our colonists, there was always noticeable tension between them. As much as our people likes to have guests, sometimes there's relief when they are gone. Galileo. There's Blorg's Bane. And that is a major hub system on the hyperlanes. And how did that happen? Did, like, these guys, like, fragment off of the Maximus Imperium Romanum? Is that what happened there? Because it's partially occupied. Yeah, I think that's a rebellion. I think that's what that is. That is a rebel force. All right. Well, I think we're kind of stuck at this point. We can't get through here. We can't get through there. We might be able to get over here. Let's see. Let's have them try and move. It'll be a long effort, but we might get there. Alright, new physics research. Planetary FTL inhibitors. That's not all that important right now. Research station output. Busy with special project amoeboid pacification. That'll get finished eventually. And now they have closed their borders. Okay. So yeah, we're stuck. We cannot get any further in that direction. All right then. Is there any special projects? Yeah, there's something we can do over there. Hit that research project. Before we build another outpost, let's reinforce the first fleet. Research post at Nimroth 7A, or Nimeroth. I'm pronouncing that wrong. 7A, investigating the starship graveyard. Reports an unusual find among the wrecks. An almost intact warship with a number of interesting features. They are requesting science ship to assist with investigating the wreck. Send the ship at once. Indeed. In fact, we have a science ship that is on its way. Go do that research project first, and then go do that research project. All right. Let's have you move into this system, just to try to remind me that I need to build an outpost there.
Colony established.
All right. All right. Civil station, energy station, military station, prison station, research station. We'll have to decide what that type of station is going to be. I'm actually I'm gonna hold off on that because we're probably actually right at the end of the episode. Probably gonna stop here. Actually, before we do that, let's... We're probably going to want a trade station right around here. So I don't think I'm going to put any trade hub over here. This is going to be, this is a border defense station. Is what this is. Let's get some defense modules built. I can actually build another starbase. Crew aboard the Drake report that this Sanak shipwreck appears to have been a result of an unexpected geomagnetic solar storm. The supply ship suffered a complete loss of life support systems and sustained inoperable damage, drifting until it entered Sanak's gravity well. There are no survivors. The ship's cargo hold does indeed contain a notable amount of minerals, however. The captain of the Drake cautions that the construction indicates Dark Imperium design. It's highly likely that the minerals belong to the Dark Imperium, and they may be displeased should we lay claim to their shipment. I really don't care what they think. Or do we send it to them and increase our influence? Or final influence. We're going to keep the minerals. Okay, hold on. The typanic gas is not showing up in this list. That's unfortunate. We're obviously making some, so... Before we end here, I'm going to sell a bunch of the gas. We still have 1.8 thousand. And we're going to buy a bunch of alloys. We're going to build a starport here. And we're going to reinforce the first fleet. Alright. And that's where we're going to stop. So again, you need to choose a specialization for our planetary station here. Probably something we're going to want to do more of as we kind of settle in. But for now, we'll stop here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.